All right, so here he is, one of the biggest power threats in the UFC's heavyweight division. New South Wales, Australia's Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. There was a streak a few years ago in which he had 5 successive wins, all of them by knockout. Who could forget his performance of the night bonus win against Derek Lewis at UFC 271? Then he ran into a few heavyweights that were on the track to a heavyweight title, fell short in those matchups. Tuivasa has recommitted himself to the gym. There have been some training camp changes, and he believes tonight, it stands to reason, it will be the most well-rounded, thoughtful Tai Tuivasa we have ever seen inside the octagon. Here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. You watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Jon Jones. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he'll be looking to do just that here tonight. He says he's seen some deficiencies defensively on film in the #1 contender. Believes he'll find a home for that left hook here tonight. We'll see if he can continue his finishing ways in another championship setting here tonight. Nice job by the veteran there to counter with a jab to the head. Strong work on the feet by Tai Tuivasa. All right, early round 1 here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh, nice high kick.
Huge left.
That one ain't clean. Oh, that's big.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Tuivasa. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Tuivasa's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, working the inside of that leg. All right, so Jon Jones having his way with an opponent as we have come to expect in the octagon. He's got the long-range weaponry going tonight.
I mean, it's the striking of Jones, his ability to set traps, his ability to make you fight his fight at his range. When you can't close the distance on Jones, you will have problems. That's exactly what's happening with his opponent tonight. He has not been able to get close enough to find success.
Tuivasa's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Jones's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it. Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's
All right, so there's the one at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, massive. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting tough. Oh! You got to start looking to finish.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully.
Quick level change.
Elbow deep takes it. What a high impact takedown that was.
And he's back up.
Hurt him again.
Under 3 minutes here to go, round two.
Another big takedown. He passes the half. Now he puts his arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back and launch his opponent back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Jon Jones, your winner by submission.
What a fight! What a fight!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Kimura, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones Returns!
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real. The heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monumental performance here tonight. I'm not sure we've ever seen him perform more clean.
Fast, smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Nice punch. Nice punch. You felt that one. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Nice, nice. Really great job today. Big punch. Yes, 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 yes. What a bruise. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Okay, come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Hey, you're coming along really well. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Great control. Good flow. Ooh, that was pretty good. Good work. Maintain control. Pass that. Let's go. You got 20 seconds. Hey, good transition. All right, kid. Nice roll today. Good hustle and good grinding. All right, let's get in there. Let's push yourself today. Let's see what you got. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Okay, you ready to roll? We're gonna drill, drill, drill. Listen to my instructions. Let's go. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. That's it. Nice pass. Come on now, you got 30. Yes, you own that position. Good work. Nice transition. That's what I like to see. You kept working for position, and you got it. Nice work. All right, let's get in there and move. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. You ready? Let's go. Nice, nice. Really great job today.
Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. Here we go, undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense back in for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Jon Jones finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, he won his last fight by submission. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. He is the favorite here tonight. He is the reigning defending champion, and that brings with it a whole lot of confidence. Going into that last fight, he was able to silence all of those doubters, and now he is the hunted in this division. He believes he is unquestionably the #1 guy in the world, and he believes the last fight was the tip of the iceberg. He is going to start dusting guys left and right, beginning with this #1 contender here tonight.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Aspinall gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
He passes to half guard. Oh, slick reversal right there. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. And now he's attempting to choke. That guillotine is very tight.
attention here. Could be the end. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop,
and he's out again. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Jon, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Nice.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that check. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Aspinall gets the single leg takedown. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Great submission defense.
Jones has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Yeah, that guillotine's deep. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the bout, but live to fight another day.
Round two coming up next.
Relax. Once you go out there, do what you did in that last round, but just a little safer. You got a little too close.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, bone on bone, shin/foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, big left hand there. Oh! Well, he misses with the left punch there. Aspinall is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Wow, huge head kick. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat long head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Keep the pressure on.
There
You're doing good.
you go. There you go.
Back to his feet.
Jon. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big right hand.
Oh!
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Aspinall's back into full guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Jones is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Jones has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. That guillotine is tough. There's the tap.
Holy smokes! No judges needed this time around. Holy smokes!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after part is going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real, the heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monumental performance here tonight. I'm not sure we've ever seen him perform more cleanly or more efficiently than he did here. So here he is, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. You can argue he is the most popular heavyweight on planet Earth. No sooner does this man's face pop up on the Jumbotron, people start pouring beers into shoes. But that says nothing of just how good an athlete this is, how much power he brings to the octagon. So proud to represent his people in New South Wales, Australia. But there was a time when Tuivasa was on the cusp of contention. He's been a little bit up and down in his career. Extended losing streaks have been followed by prolonged winning streaks. Looking to kickstart another one here tonight against another credentialed, ranked UFC heavyweight contender. Respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Guys been on the planet putting that very distinction on the line.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Jon Jones, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete, as are we.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab.
All right, early round action here and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter going to that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight. Ooh, big shot, man.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Shot is blocked by Tai Tuivasa. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Tai Tuivasa gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Nice punch to the head.
heavy kick downstairs. Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Vicious combo there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Tuivasa. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Jones's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, big head kick there. What a fight so far. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Tuivasa's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Head kick there, blocked by Tai Tuivasa. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight. And I think at some point the referee's going to intervene here.
He hasn't been able to change anything, right? So it doesn't, we have no indication that he's going to be able to stay in this fight. The cut was open very early. Now we're at a point where it's going to be stopped due to all the blood and how limited he is in trying to stay in this fight.
So 63 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And landing with 46% accuracy tonight against Tai Tuivasa.
He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't even see anymore.
I mean, I just don't even see it. And it's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Great time on that double leg.
Jones is in half guard.
Right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he
defense.
Oh, he's gonna turn, look it. It's tight, it's over, it's over.
That'll do it! Jon Jones back with style points tonight.
I mean, wow.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.
Okay, time to work. Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Good work with your hands. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You're starting to fall apart. Hey, don't worry about it. You did all right today, but we'll do better tomorrow.
So here he is, Suriname's Jairzinho Rozenstruik, the first man or woman from his nation to compete on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts. And this guy's done a whole lot more than compete. Since transitioning from kickboxing, he's been undefeated as a mixed martial artist. He was the UFC's Rookie of the Year in 2019. Alistair Overeem's got a story about this man's power, and perhaps tonight's opponent will have one to tell after the festivities tonight. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Biggie Boy, is back for more tonight. Here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepared. You watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Jon Jones steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now let's get you our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger Now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so after winning the championship fight by submission his last time out, we'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight. No denying that the opposition has better submission defense than the previous #1 contender, so we'll see how this one plays out stylistically, but what a performance it was his last time out. We'll see if he can... That's the biggest shoot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. That was a jab. These boys are going at it.
Some real power shots here. Oh, big left hand.
Oh! Big shot to the head.
Oh, Rosen strikes lower. Jon now starting to show signs of swelling. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Nice little short uppercut there. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Oh, my goodness. What a kick. Oh, back and forth we go.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. Massive head kick.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, now these kicks are really offering over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that
shot. 36 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. 5 minutes in the books. Well, we head back to the stools, and hopefully this is not the end of the fight, but I don't have to tell you fans out there, the swelling on the face has gotten extreme, and I do believe this fight could end at any moment. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Now he's back up.
And that one certainly found the target.
There's another one.
Establishing the jab here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other to see.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in the...
effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
One, guys, come on.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Ooh, so now things gonna get in.
Oh, again. Man, what a fight. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. His misses are entertaining. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout. Back to the feet now. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah. You can tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent, putting together a great game.
Oh! That is it!
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proven he's the elite among the elite of heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so volatile. What a champion, what a fighter. He remains the heavyweight champion of the world.
Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
So here's the Russian bomber and recent interim UFC heavyweight title challenger, Sergey Pavlovich. This man walks into a fighter meeting and is as about intimidating as any athlete that we sit down with. Tremendous power in the hands, tremendous speed with those hands as well. He works off an incredible jab, moves exceedingly well for a man his size. A lot of people, though, are going to try to challenge his ground game. Trained at AKA back in the day, of course, with UDC. Many people believe, though, when you're fighting Pavlovich, the path of least resistance is to get this absolute giant to the ground. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense battles for him tonight.
John, he loves where celebration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Jon Jones, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Jones has got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he's out!
He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward and off to the sideboard to his back to release that pressure.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big...
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. That Kimura looks tight. He's got to attack the wrist here, John. Make short movements up to separate the arm from the body if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the crowd, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. He's got the single collar tie. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Huge block there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pavlovich. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking you. Body kick after body kick.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Oh, short uppercut and clinched by Jones. Double leg takedown lands.
He's attacking guillotine. Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's so tight. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Here's the tap! Jon Jones! Huge tonight.
What a performance.
No, everybody in this arena is still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones Returns!
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real. The heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monument.
Today, let's go in there and get after it. Nice strike. That'll keep him honest. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Yes, those punches are adding up. See? Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Nice punch. Nice punch. Yo, that one. Hey, I can see you're frustrated, but I saw some things that we can improve on.
one of the best heavyweights in the world, Paris, France's Cyril Gane, and that infectious smile certainly gets wiped away on fight night, but this is a guy who absolutely enjoys competition as much as any heavyweight on this roster. Figures to have a striking advantage in this matchup and in most matchups in the heavyweight division. Most of these guys, if they have it in their repertoire, are going to try to take him down. So what has he done? Gane's gone back to the drawing board. He has spent so much time working on his wrestling and takedown defense that he believes this brawl is going to show up large here tonight. With that championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. That has been on the planet, putting that very distinction on the line.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. John, he wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Jon Jones, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cyril Gane. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are just about ready to go with this UFC Championship fight. He won his last fight by submission, so that bears watching stylistically in this matchup here tonight. Can he do it again? He said, if I got to go five hard rounds, I'm not afraid to do so, but obviously the focus yet again is on the finish. He believes there will be some openings that he can capitalize. Let's get underway. Oh, nice jab.
Ooh, the head kick lands.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's gotta start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head.
Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve.
Dropping in the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Both fighters throwing heat now.
He's hurting him bad.
man, that right hook is nasty. Both of them are landing massive shots.
That leg kick hurt.
I mean, geez Louise.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get it.
Has to evade Stan's face. Oh! Oh! Cannot take too many of those.
Jones is really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent. We approach the... Oh, there's a kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot to get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Inside leg kick is there. Oh, what a round. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Great job by Cirogan to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, and he moves so well.
People talk about Cirogan as he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Cirogan moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call him the dog.
And that's very rare, because fight fans...
Gets back to his feet.
That jab hurt him.
First leg kick rounds his opponent a little bit, trying to stay up. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, this might just be a matter of time.
A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight until momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission.
Jones has got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, look at this now.
He's transitioning to an armbar, trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hip up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money and belts. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it.
Jones is going for a choke. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the fighter is able to mercifully make his way back to the stool, but this could very well be the end of the fight. You all can see the swelling on the mouth, and you hate to speculate, but that could be a broken jaw.
Listen, you know what you're doing out there. We're working for...
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Oh, he passes the half.
Jones is going for a choke here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, struggling to create an angle here, champ.
He's a fighter, man. He's gonna fight everything.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
And then, holy smokes, that has gotta feel good.
Jeez Louise.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones Returns!
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.
This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. If you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Jon Jones, ready to make a statement here tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Big Train. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones!
Herb Dean,
Ready.
referee for this
Ready.
one. All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete, as are we. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage, it's another thing to use it.
He's in a ton of trouble right now.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Working the body here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Ooh, that Kimura looks tough. You gotta be kidding me. He gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense. Oh, that sub is tight. He got out again.
All right, has the guard closed here.
Big ground and pound.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots at top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
10 seconds to go in round one. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Round two is next. All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner, just given all the submission attempts.
He never rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory tonight.
All right, round two.
Work with that jab. Jab lands.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
That one was clean. Great punch.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh.
Big knee to the body. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Jones' shot is blocked. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes. The swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it here. He has landed over the top. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, so another head kick lands now, at least partially. So several of those have found the target in this round, and now you can see the damage really starting to take effect on his opponent. Outstanding kick there by Jones. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Immediately gets the underhook. Big toss to get him down. All right, round 3 coming up next. Well, that's as good as it gets. Somehow the finish doesn't materialize. He stunned his opponent several times. Big round from Jon Jones.
All right, there's some more.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up.
Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. Oh, nice right hand.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Beautiful.
Trying to set up a submission now. That guillotine is officially tight.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
It's working. It's going to show.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique. He may finish this fight by submission.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys.
Jon Jones, the winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.
Let's get out there, attack the legs, take them down, and get on top. All right? Yes, that's the way you master your craft. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Nice! Nice work in there. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Nice work. I like it. You stayed heavy on top and controlled your sparring partner with ease. That's exactly what we want to do. Here we go. Let's do some heavy bag drills. Listen for my call-outs. We dominated today. Good work. Dominated today. Good work. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Nice, nice. That's how you hit some leather.
heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses. The Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic back from Montana.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdum. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Folks, here we go, undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense back in Springton.
John, he loves where he stands in the smoke. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Jon Jones set to fight Stipe Miocic. Now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, he won his last fight by submission. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. He is the favorite here tonight. He is the reigning defending champion, and that brings with it a whole lot of confidence. Going into that last fight, he was able to silence all of those doubters, and now he is the hunted in this division. He believes he is unquestionably the #1 guy in the world, and he believes the last fight was the tip of the iceberg. He is going to start dusting guys left and right, beginning with this #1 contender here tonight. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
But we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those great right hands that the boxer possesses.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Nice technical strike there, and oh yeah, that shot cut him open.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The blood starting to trickle down. He can see the work paying off now. He'll start to target that cut.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his tools. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that outfit.
Yeah, you're not going to.
No.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Oh, do you believe that another head kick lands? Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
I mean, it's going to be the end of the fight. It's very surprising that he's even standing upright after taking such a bad shot. Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really got his opponent to notice it.
Just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
All right, here we go, the start of round two. Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Oh, nice jab by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there. Big shots here. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish. Oh my goodness, he's struggling to finish. Oh, he's got him in tight now, yeah.
It's work.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And he just built all over Back and forth we go. To his feet. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, look at that.
This is crazy round of fight.
Head kick partially blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
2 minutes now to go in round two. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really... That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
So there is the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish, he certainly steamrolled right.
Just power on the bag now. Listen to my call-outs. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Nice form. Good technique on the bag today. Let's keep that up. Today, I want to see you sharp and quick. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Hey, I can see you're frustrated, but I saw some things that we can improve on.
watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career, felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. Respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet, putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Jon Jones, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. Making all these shots count. Oh, crippling uppercut.
Oh, high kick. Another strike to the head lands.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm balls.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Quick jab.
He's gotta throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
You You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross over and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Beautiful transition. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad. He loaded up there on that high kick. He gets to the single side. Look for him to flare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Aspinall's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's... Oh, he's in trouble. 30 seconds to go. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Final seconds. Round two next. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Jones's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? He's got to move his head off that spot.
We'll see if he can finish. Oh, and the high kick lands. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Nice kick to the body. Oh, man, another huge kick. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, belly down now. Oh, he got out.
Notice how he got his body. He's in the old belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Oh, it's over. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jon Jones. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Magomed Ankalaev.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get this party started, shall we? Round 1 is underway. This will be the best heavyweight you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Ooh, big knee. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Ankalaev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Could be the beginning of the end here.
Nice leg kick.
You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Big combination.
Trying to finish this fight. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing.
Just an ass leg kick. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with even intent. He's trying to break his leg with every single kick.
That's a right hand.
Lands a nice 1-2.
Oh, what a fight. Both of these guys.
Ankalaev's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
What a fight.
Block that punch. "45 seconds to go here in round 1.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab. Oh, nice.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike is.
Oh, there it is! Goliath with style points tonight!
Holy smokes!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing. I mean, just landed that beautiful kick right under the ribs. You could see immediately the effect that it took on his opponent as his opponent went back to the edge of the octagon, fell down to the ground, and he finished the fight.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, early round 1. This will be his first fight since moving down to this weight class, so that bears watching here tonight. Struggled a little bit with the weight cut, but was able to make the weight. But if we hit the latter rounds here tonight, perhaps there might be some cardio issues. Prioritizing a good start has been something you've heard out of his camp here during fight week. Round 1 is underway. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. That kick lands. Finds a home for the left hand there.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go. Goliath's forehead is bleeding. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, clean hook there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Big land there. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Big right hand there. Oh, he might get finished here. Final seconds of round 1. So far. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next one. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with that... hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
All right, he's got side control. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. But look at the transition to the armbar. What a slick transition from Kimura to armbar attack.
Yeah, briefly went to the north-south. We'll see if he can isolate the arm here.
This fight home.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant pick. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
There's the tap! Jon Jones, your winner by submission.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Jon Jones!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Good job. Yes, devastating punch. Great job. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Yes, that's the way you master your craft. Great. Hey, great. Great boxing damage. Okay? Good job. The next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need. Hey, no excuses today. It was a bad day, but don't worry about it. Okay, time to work. Let's go. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Yes! More, just like that. Nice, nice. Really great job today. Oh, nice. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. Oh, wow. Wow. That kick damaged him. Okay. Yeah. More of that. I like it. Big kicks.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight film. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos Black Jack Oliver! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jon Jones!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena. One that I would gladly never step foot in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena just does not work for me.
Nice job by him defensively there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
That landed. Oh, man, how many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his conscience?
One, normally, this guy has a great chin, but if he takes any more, he's going to be sleeping.
Jones gets hit with a kick. 3 minutes. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Well, the head kick has been his primary. Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big left hook there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, my goodness, what a fight. Clean punch.
Jones's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's hooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times you jam on that X-punch, it will not do any damage.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. 30 seconds to go. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You got to move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, so the round is over, but not before the fighter sustained that cut on his forehead. We'll see if the cut man can close it up and prevent it from becoming an issue here into the latter rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous fight?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Oh, that's big.
Great defense on display there.
lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, he's got the single collar. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Takedown defense holds up. Jones is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some. Oh,
my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round one here. Good to have you with us tonight, and we will see one of the more powerful kicking games in this division. He don't discriminate either. He'll go to the body, he'll go to the head, and if your legs are open, he'll attack it.
He will take and hit any target that is presented to him. Sometimes you can worry about a guy being a headhunter with his hands. Not this guy. You got to worry about his legs. I mean, look at the size of the legs. If you had legs this big, John, why wouldn't you be kicking too?
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice jab.
Big shots landed by him now.
Armbar, Tim.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Jones. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? Oh, great reversal to top position by Jones. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Jones gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. Finish here. Oh.
20 seconds left. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next that's the biggest of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Well-rounded fighter continues to pressure the kickboxer and landed a really nice hook in that exchange.
You can tell every time he wants to really put some damage on his opponent because he goes to the hook. It's his best punch, and he lands it once again.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, with authority the body. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Massive hook lands. Seeking the only way out of the fight.
Back to the feet. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully.
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up with the low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. This is a great fight.
Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of them. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Visibly limping here. Nice. Nicely done. Right on the body.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well,
he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, he's advancing. He's getting very close to finishing this fight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was
Darce. Yep, trying to hit a Darce here.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. that's got to be it. Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Kimura right into the armbar now.
Dude is a wizard on the ground, man. You are always under attack.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, that's it, that's it.
Just one.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
That is tight. He's getting very close to the submission. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense. Gotta watch his neck.
Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 28-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jon Jones!
All right, so no surprise there as he gets it done on all 3 judges' scorecards. He kind of was confident if this was just a kickboxing match, but obviously he mixed it up and it paid dividends tonight.
It's mixed martial arts, and he showed that tonight. He showed that developing every skill in the game is what's going to be important as you have championship aspirations. He did it, got a massive victory, and wins a superior decision.
Fast, smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Oh, good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Great boxing damage. Good job. Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. Yes, those punches are adding up. See? Come on now, 20 seconds. Okay, come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. That was nice. I like the way you drove from the hips and exploded into that takedown. All right, buddy. We're gonna time the shoot and get the takedown. Shoot and get that takedown. Change it up a little. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. 10 seconds left. All right, swap your focus to the next set. Oh, that was good. Strong takedown. Love the way you attacked those legs and got on top. Okay, on the mats. Wrestling basics. Attack the legs, work for that takedown, and get your opponent to the ground. Sound good? Okay then, let's go. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Come on now, control that. Ten seconds left. Push, push, push. Nice work. I like it. You stayed heavy on top and controlled your sparring partner with ease. That's exactly what we want to do. ready? Let's go. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Nice. Your wrestling base is getting stronger. Let's keep drilling, keep working, and it will be a huge part of your arsenal.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Yuri And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jon Jones.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, so mission accomplished for Yuri Prochazka, first champion out of the Czech Republic. And this man is not resting on his laurels. Married to the game doesn't even begin to describe it. He has worked methodically on every part of his game and believes increasingly that he is becoming as dangerous on the ground as he is on the feet. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Unable to connect with the right hand. Prochazka's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Oh! So just just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Just over 2 minutes now to go. A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, bad.
Big left hand there inside. Back to his feet. Beautiful spinning kick lands. Big right hand lands. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Prochazka swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Final seconds here. Taking the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a steep high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Round two here. Oh! Back to his feet. Oh, straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Got it tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. He's got it locked in.
You need to work on staying with shot.
He got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so that the opponent can't roll his back.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke was very tight.
Oh, Darce choke might only be a matter of time here.
Oh, look at the fight here.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Jones is now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, Darce choke. That neck's getting tight.
Great submission defense on display.
Oh, reverses the position.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, he got out.
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing. Oh! Now he's back up. Oh, another one.
10 minutes in the can. All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there.
And that will do it. Yuri Prohaska.
Oh, man.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this